What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are you? Today we're gonna do yet another 20-minute meal prep because I realize, this quick and easy thing is the way to go. And some people say they even try the recipes in between workouts and that kind of thing. So, on today's 20-minute prep, we are going to make fish burgers. I don't think I do. I had my phone all the time for the timer. So we're gonna, as usual, set the timer for 20 minutes and get cracking and see if I actually could make this in 20 minutes time. So, right, the 20 minute timer is gonna start now, and as I said, we're gonna make some delicious fish burgers. All you're gonna need is some sort of white fish. Here I have some basa fillets as well as just some basic seasonings, and we're gonna get started. So the timer is going to go on in 3, 2, 1. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is put our pan to heat, because you want your skillet nice and hot. Let me just move this to the side. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna process the fish so that it could become like a ground meat texture. You don't want it too soft, you want it almost flaky. So that goes into my food processor. If there is skin on your fish fillets, just take the skin off because you don't want to be pulling skin out of your food processor when it's all done. So you're just gonna process this up real quick. Alright, and it's done already. Just like that. The fish should be almost like ground chicken. It does look that way. That's the beauty about using white fish as well. It's really meaty. It's still pretty lean. And the fillets, make sure there's no skin or bone on it. And we have ground fish. Now that the fish is ready, we're just gonna cut up some chive. I love adding onions or chive or green onions to burger patties. It adds a really great flavor. It adds some depth to it, especially since fish has a bit of a mild taste. I'm getting better at this chopping thing too. Alright, so now that the chives are ready, we're gonna add this to our bowl of fish. Of course, making sure some fall on the table. That's like our offering to the food gods. In your bowl goes some Panko breadcrumbs, or any kind of breadcrumbs to be honest. I use Panko. Then we're gonna add a couple the green onions. The chive doesn't make my eye water too. We're gonna add some teaspoons of salt. And some paprika. And to this, you're gonna also add something for some spice. So like chili flakes, pepper, cayenne. I use chili flakes, a little bit of a kick. And I'm just gonna give this a quick little combine. And then comes the messy part. To this mixture, we're gonna add an egg. But what I usually do, I just mix it with my hand. It helps everything incorporate a little better. So you just want to combine. Make sure your hands clean, eh? Well, yeah, you gotta make sure your hands clean. You can't be touching up food just so with unsanitized hands. Also, that was my guest star for today. I forgot to mention, you know, that we have a guest on our show for the day. Okay, we have 13 minutes left. I think we're doing really good. This is completely and thoroughly coated in all the seasonings, the breadcrumbs, and the eggs. And what we're gonna do now is separate them into equal servings. You can either use a measuring cup or your food scale to measure it out. I just go with a good old measuring cup serving size. I start with like a 1/4 cup, and yeah, we get our patty. I use the same method for like beef burgers, chicken burgers, turkey burgers, what other type of burgers you can make. I think that is it, you know? Or if you're doing like meatballs, you can use the same method as well. And you keep shaping them until all is done. But before I continue making my rest into patties, I'm gonna get cooking. So once your skillet is nice and hot, spray it with some non-stick cooking spray, some oil, butter, whatever it is. I'm using cooking spray. Make sure it's completely coated so that the meat does not stick on it, and we're just gonna add our patties to it. While in the pan, you could actually just kind of like smush it down to size. And you want this to cook for about 3 minutes on each side. We have just about 8 minutes left, but I've made out all the patties. What you can do with this, if you're not making all immediately, just put them in between some greaseproof paper, foil, containers, package them, put them in the freezer, and make them at a later date. So while the patty is finishing cook, we're just gonna get started on our bread, condiments, fillings, you know. So here I have a whole wheat bun. I also have some lettuce. Honestly, you can use whatever dressings you like. I know people like to put pineapples in their burgers for some reason. Yeah, my guest here is very excited about that. I'm not. So she's gonna have to eat whatever I give her, because that's what friends are for. But basically, use whatever dressings you like. Yes, you can use pineapple if you subscribe to that. I don't subscribe to pineapples on pizza either. I'll eat it, but I think it's an abomination. So I just have lettuce and it's ready. Our fish patty is nice and cooked, and we're just gonna add it to our burger and drizzle it with some homemade bang bang sauce. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. Like I just got a whiff of everything. All right, and this is my best time yet. We have 4 minutes and 17 seconds yet. All right, and that's it. Your meal is prepped in just over 15 minutes. And now I would like to welcome a very special human being. None other than Rennie! Don't we look alike? Yes. This is my cousin, and she's here to be my taste tester because I enjoy my own food, so I try to get her to like my cooking as well. Tell me, how does it smell in here?
It smells real good, I swear.
So we're just gonna cut it. Let me see what the cross section of this thing looks like.
You got this, you got this.
Looking like this. Alright, and she's our taste tester. So when you're ready. It might be kinda hot, be careful. I'm nervous.
Dun, dun, dun.
You didn't get any Pattie though.
I did though.
Really? Ooh.
Want this?
I'll.
Cheers.
Cheers. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
You busy munching down.